Welcome, sir. So, I need to introduce him first, and if you recollect a few years ago at Cafemutual, I had done a similar thing. I had then connected it to some famous personalities. Today I'm going to connect these people to personalities stroke movies, okay? So if you want to understand him, I'm going to use two different parallels, because to my Chennai audience, I need to relate to them, and to the rest of the audience, we'll need to relate in a Patani way, okay? So to describe him, right, so let me first go the Patani way, right? From his biography, right, he is what I would call a Shah Rukh Khan from Bazigar. क्यों? हार के जीतने वाले को बाजीगर कहते हैं. So welcome, Mr. Bazigar. You may not have seen Hindi movies or seen Shah Rukh Khan. So let me pardon the audience for shifting to Tamil for just a line. He is also the Rajinikanth. Now why? Because one of the famous dialogues of Rajinikanth is En Vari Tani Vari. मेरा रास्ता अलग रास्ता. तो इन्होंने जो रास्ता अपनाया है वो बिल्कुल हटके से है. So how do I, let me take that trigger to explain to you the context within which I used these references. So first, Mr. Palaniappan, or Chokkalingam, I don't know which way, right? In South, we have this confusion that which is the first name, which is the second name, which is your father's name, there's always confusion, okay?
My name is Chokkalingam and father's name is Palaniappan.
Same with me as Sunil and Subramaniam, okay. So, one of the things here, why did I use the word Bazigar for him? Because he was a management consultant in the US with a leading consulting firm. He chucked that up and for family reasons came here, and coming back from the US, he thought, okay, Indian fund management is a great place, I'll set up my own PMS. For a couple of years, he gave it a shot and he found it didn't work. So he gave up his PMS license, went back to scratch and started as an MFT. So to have now succeeded with over 500 crores of assets from a conservative market like Chennai is a phenomenal achievement. A big round of applause to him for that. The second, when I refer to him as Rajinikanth, Mera Rasta Alag Rasta, because Kailash, I don't know whether he's still here, he's gone out, said, please ask your customers for referrals. Arey, Mr. Chokkalingam doesn't ask for any referrals from any of his customers. And he's built up his 500 crore AUM purely through his own hard work without asking a single customer to say, can you refer your brother or sister? And he doesn't go to his family and ask them to refer. So, sir, from that basis, I want to start. What made you choose such a difficult path to succeed? Right? So, floor is yours.
I am kind of a shy person. So, generally, I don't go, usually people say that, North Indians are more outspoken. So, they go and they mix instantly. But in general, South India sales is considered like something wrong item. So, I never, kind of approach any of my relatives or any of my friends for selling any of the products. I never approach them. That is one. Second thing is, we never visit anybody's house or office. None of our clients, including my staff, except for pickup in the local market. None of us go to their house or office for sales. And usually they say you have to go sit with the family members, talk in their own house, etc. We do not do that. We do not do that. That is the way we have done it. So from the starting, from day one, that's how we are doing. Till now, we do not have a sales team. We do not have a marketing team. Only we have a service team.
So in which case, let me ask you then, what made you choose MFD as a profession?
So in those times, probably PMS, when we started and subsequently the big fund houses like, Franklin Templeton and DSP, some of those fund houses even surrendered. Rules were changing day by day. So I also thought, okay, it's not, going in a big way. Compliance is killing us for a small asset being managed. So let us close that and start with, mutual fund business. And my aim was to do kind of one shop for all needs, personal needs. For whatever a person needs, we should be able to satisfy that. It could be health, life, FD, bond, mutual fund, stock, whatever it is. So that is the idea we started. And fortunately, time helped us along the way. And it was the worst period when we started PMS 2007. Customers will call and kill me, whatever few customers I had from US or elsewhere, my money has gone down to, at that time 5 lakh was the minimum. So 5 lakh has become 3 lakh. What are you doing? You immediately shuffle this, that, used to kill me. That was the time, but everyone goes through that. So during your initial years, and so market was not favoring us. So that is the way we started off.
But MFD as a business, did some friend come and tell you about it, or what made you think that you could make a career and a life out of it?
So like when PMS is out of picture, I'm not a great guy in trading, so stockbroking was not my thing. And I saw that, mutual fund industry is growing, kind of. So then I thought, okay, one of the fund houses came, and since mutual fund is also a product, so I wrote the exam and, whatever, got the license, etc. Then fund houses approached, then you have written the exam, they might have taken the data. So they told you did it, so why don't you register with us? You register. And then slowly, then I thought this SIP, 1,000 rupees, 5,000 rupees, 10,000, whatever is there. Then we started off with that slowly.
So in the absence of a decision to reach out to friends and circles to get the initial AUM also, right? And you have been one of the earliest adopter of digital, both as a visibility and as a method of acquiring clients, which is a very unique and a first of its kind. I would say really we should celebrate the fact that sitting in a Chennai city, to go there and say, I will use digital as a reach out. And I have been on his channel and we've got 100,000 views for his videos, right? So what triggered that kind of approach, if I may say?
See, initially, one of the things, I lost money by surrendering PMS license. I think at that point of time, for 3 years, you have to pay 10 lakh. And subsequent, so even I didn't finish 3 years. The only benefit I got out of that 10, 15 lakh spend is, one of the reporters approached me, seeing my name in the SEBI website. So he came for an interview, that is from Vigadan. One of the largest personal finance magazine in South. So he came there. He came to my office, took an interview, and then subsequently they told, why don't you write a column for us, seeing my background and all those things. Then for the next probably 10, 12 years, I used to write a column every week with them. Ran some series on mutual funds, fund houses, fund facts, a lot of things, educating people, and so that was like 10 or 12 year period, I would say. Along with that, it was in Sun News, we were doing daily shows, 1 hour shows, direct Q&A shows. Then subsequently FM, some of the radio and other Tamil magazines like Tamil Hindu, all those things. In between, there was a clash also a little bit between one magazine and another. They told, you are writing for us, you can't write for them. That also happened. So that is the way. So that gave us a good visibility. I didn't approach them, but they approached me. What we make sure is, whenever someone approaches us, we make sure that we give them a proper response. It could be yes or no or doable. If doable, within what time? It could be a press person, reporter, or a client. So that we make sure that we give them a decision as quick as possible.
So this media visibility and the digital visibility, is it that your main source of acquiring clients?
Indirectly, yes. Because I do not sell any product or anything on the YouTube channel or in any of those magazines, anything. I don't sell anything directly. But the thing is, we indirectly educate. Along with that, we did n number of awareness programs along with the fund houses, and the magazine, all over Tamil Nadu. All over Tamil Nadu, continuously, for, I don't know, almost all cities I have traveled. Minimum in each IAP, there will be like 200 or 300 people. So that also helped. So multiple activities, one after another came, and it took a lot of time, pain, sleepless nights, etc., in the initial years. But that all slowly started, that made to build a trust among Tamilians, Tamil people all over the world, not only Tamil Nadu. It is from all. Our clients are almost from, you name a country, we have a client. So almost from all over the world, so even from the smallest islands where Tamil community lives. So that gave a good trust to the, to build up a trust and to believe mutual fund as a real product, as a real alternative to their investments. So that way, we have also grown indirectly.
Excellent. So I'm sure that if you all just take this path of creating visibility, through multimedia, through all of this, you would have learned a lot. But I'd like to hear from your mouth and advise 3 things which you would recommend to every MFD, which has helped you to scale up your business to these 60,000, customers and 500 crores. So if you can end by just giving our friends here 3 things which you believe are the success mantras for an MFD.
I won't say any success mantra. The thing is, what helped me was, I would say more of visibility, as you put it. So the visibility was, when there is visibility, you tend to get a lot of attention, but you have to live up to the visibility. You have to be honest, you have to be straightforward, all those things. So that visibility, and wherever possible, I would say, write articles or do some programs, what are already many people are doing. So those awareness programs and all those things indirectly, brings us. And then, as you told, we never ask for referrals, but the customers on their own refer, and they introduce, and they send a mail or call one of our people and tell, he is so-and-so, please help. So the response, what we make sure is, there is zero complaint. Even if there is a comment on our YouTube channel or any magazine, we make sure that that person is being addressed.
Okay.
So the response, we keep that response, and whenever we cannot service a client, we tell on the face of it that we cannot service you for whatever reason. Because they want, one of the thing we face, the problems, challenges, they think that I am the man for mutual fund. So whenever a problem happens in mutual fund industry, our office will get 100 calls. No, this fund has done this news has broken. Today, it could be Adani issue or whatever. Immediately we will get 100 calls, but we have to answer. Yes. So we take it as a public responsibility, and then we do answer all those
Excellent.
things.
So can you have a big round of applause?
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, and wish you all the very, very best.